Alright guys, welcome back to this week's update video. I got Josh here with me.
What's going on?
1137 Customs, and what we're going to do today is just go through real quick and tell you what we did last week.
Dang, we're going to do a take 3 now.
Alright.
Okay, we're going to do a video today on the donor truck, tearing down the cab, and we're going to show you some stuff that we're going to use and probably why we're not going to use this cab but use his original cab. Let me get the camera turned around. All right, we're back after getting all the carpet and insulation out of the bottom of the truck, and you can see the extent now of all the rust. We're gonna have to get, would have to get fixed if we used the donor truck cab. The driver's side is not terrible. Got a couple little spots in it there. Got some pretty bad rust back here. But like I said, it's too far gone because the man has done cut up those places for the speakers, and it's just too much rust for this one. So we'll be using that cab right there.
Okay, here we got Matt and Josh removing the good frame from the donor vehicle. Alright guys, so what we got here is the frame from the donor truck. This frame is actually in really good shape compared to the one that was on the original project truck. And Josh has cleaned it up. As far as, when I say clean, he's really removed all of the brake lines and most of all of the parts, things of that nature. Wouldn't you say that's correct, Josh?
Yeah, we've gotten everything but the motor mounts from under the frame. The body mounts are still there. It's just a couple things like the bump stops.
Yeah, bump stops.
There.
So some of this may come off when we're doing the, actually I think that will come off when we're doing the airbag setup. But what we're going to do right now is cut off a few things that are unnecessary, that are in the way. Cut a few things out of the frame, and then
we're going to have to get the shock mounts and things in this bracket here, because all it did was just hold the muffler, because we're putting the airbag air ride suspension on here, and the 3-link is going to be in this area here. So we want to get all this stuff off the frame just to clean it up and make it more aesthetic, I guess.
Aesthetic. And we're going to clean up a lot of the, I don't know if you guys ever looked at your frame, but let's see if we can get, Mazda had some pretty dirt dauber looking welds on these trucks. It's almost like they hand welded everything.
Yeah,
so
we found some crack welds. There are cracks in the welds.
I've seen this on a lot of frames. It's just kind of not so good.
Got a little, I don't know if you can see it good on the camera, but right there the weld has actually
cracked a little out.
Cracked.
Let go of the frame. So
on the motor mount there.
Yeah, some of that'll have to be retouched up, but we're gonna grind all this slag off and kind of get it prepped up, because this frame is going to powder coat. Is that right?
Correct.
Cool. All right, so let's get started.
Safety first, guys.
Alright, a lot got done this week. As you can see, Josh took the donor cab off of the good frame, he rolled it out, and then he put the rusted out frame under the donor vehicle. We're just trying to keep all of the parts we won't use together. You can see here on the back, this frame, whew, it is really rusted. I'm glad we found a good frame. Going inside, it's pretty rusty in here, lots of holes in the floor. We will not be using this cab, unfortunately, but we got a bunch of good door parts out of the door and put them on the good truck. Stay tuned for a video where we show you how to take out this heater core and rebuilding the box and resealing it.